who pulled up for a catch-up. It's really here from 947 Afternoons. And if you're here, it means you've got taste. Go ahead, enjoy the moment you missed. But don't ghost me. Weekdays, 12 to 3 p.m. on 947. I'm loud and way more fun in real time. And yeah, there's more audio magic waiting for you right here on Prime Media Plus. Wake up with a bang.
Hey, wake up!
Anele and The Club
On 947.
Listen, I've never ever hired a person like this because our household believes in leaving the radio on, curtains closed, you put the lights on, and then the radio on the TV so people can think that there's people there.
Okay.
That's our house sitting.
Okay, but do you have a timer on your lights or do you just leave it on?
No,
you don't go that far.
Yeah,
just lights on.
just leave it on. You just leave it on.
Wow.
And hope and pray that when people walk, they're like, oh, that house over there, the lights are on and the music is on. It means there are people. But some of you opt for a house sitter during the holidays.
I've had house sitters before.
Yes, I remember
Yeah.
in your previous house. Where did the house sitter sleep?
In the spare bedroom.
This is the question this morning.
Oh.
Is it normal for your house sitter to sleep in the main bedroom?
Well, I mean, would you know if they did? Because you wouldn't know. You're not there. So
I would
saying
ask them very nicely.
not to.
And they would lie with a straight face.
Would it bother you?
Totally bother me.
Why?
Which is wild because I go to hotels.
I was going to say.
Where
you're
must
in
they
the-
sleep? If you don't have a spare room, where must they sleep?
on the couch.
Excuse
for the 3
me.
weeks that you're on a yacht in Greece, they're on your couch. Never.
Do house sitters not get paid?
No, they do get
But that's
paid.
not the point. You can't ask someone to look after your most valuable possession in some cases and treat them so badly while they're there.
Like a second-rate citizen. Sleep on the couch.
Sleep on the couch. Would you even have a conversation? Because I wouldn't know how to say to someone, you're not to sleep on my bed.
But that's where the TV is. They can watch TV from the couch. Guys, come on.
Look, I mean, a lot of people get house sitters specifically for if they have pets that don't travel with them.
yeah,
Then,
yeah.
then the house sitter looks after the pets.
We should actually remember Nondwe. Nondwe used to house sit all the time. In
Jingos.
fact, I actually think it's like a fetish of hers to go and see her.
Other people's
Yeah,
homes.
exactly. Because every holiday she's like, oh no, I'm house sitting. I'm like, Nondwe.
It's good. But it's good money. You can make good money house sitting.
We should actually ask her, has she ever slept in the main bedroom?
Let me ask you this. What is your issue with the idea of a house sitter sleeping in your bed?
Because you just changed the linen.
Yeah.
I just don't want people in my room. The end.
Okay, house at my house, but don't go anywhere.
Exactly.
Just stay on the couch. Don't move.
But even when I go to your house, Cindy, I don't like sit in your main bedroom and that's where we hang out. What are you doing there?
Well, for some people, the main bedroom is their house.
Oh, I was going to say, I've house sit twice. Right. When I was very young, obviously, at varsity. And I slept in the main bedroom. I had to.
Look at you.
She's so appalled at the idea of a house sitter sleeping in your bedroom. Crazy.
011-8838-947. Maybe I'm weird.
Yeah.
I think you are. Because to the earlier point, if you've slept, guys, I'm sorry, you all think you're these hygienic people. If you've been to a hotel, an Airbnb, you don't even know who's died in that bed and you've slept there.
I don't think it's a problem if your house sitter sleeps in your bed because you're going to change the linen afterwards, right? I had never thought of it because where else must they sleep? It's a problem if they bring someone to help them house sit and
of
they
it,
sleep in
Cindy.
your bed, which you will never know.
You see what's happened now? We've reached a compound problem. Because
This is what the maths teacher
already
does.
we had a problem. And now Cindy has just introduced what? Another problem.
But you wouldn't know. What you don't know doesn't hurt you.
You think so?
084-0000-947. Send us a voice note. You have a house sitter. You only have one room. Where are they sleeping?
And what has been your rule if you've had a house sitter? Because I think a lot of people have them.
Oh, no parties, no plus ones. Don't eat the Evo. I don't know. Nondwe, answer the question. Do you even have a home?
Yes, I do.
But you
Yes,
always
I do.
house sitting, even in Easter.
I love a good house sit.
So you'd call yourself a professional house sitter then?
I reckon I would, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, talk to us. When you house sit, where do you sleep? Which room do you pick?
The people always offer me the main bedroom, their bedroom, and I always opt to not do that.
Why?
I think main bedrooms ever since I was young have been like a sacred place. So I'll always like sleep in the spare room, or if they don't have a spare room, I'll take the sofa in the lounge.
Thank you, guys. The sofa is not the derogatory thing, guys. It's comfortable.
No, it's not.
Not always.
Guys, ask yourselves, why do you fall asleep on your sofa? Imagine a stranger.
The most expensive couch is still a couch.
The reality is you're going to sleep in someone's room. Because it's either main bedroom or second room, kids' room.
Have you ever considered a blow-up mattress?
Even that.
No.
Guys, a sponge at Macro. 100 rand.
But-
buy a sponge, let them sleep on the floor, get in the.
So, Nondwe, as a veteran house sitter,
Yeah.
when you do the profile on these homes, do you come with a requirement, must have a spare room?
Must have a spare room, and also I'm able to also eat whatever's in the house. I do bring my own food. But I must be able to sort of, the rice or the pasta, whatever it is.
Kitchen.
Pantry staples.
Yeah.
And do you host parties there? I'm just asking.
I've done it once, but I did ask the house owner. But it wasn't even a party; it was like a games night. And everyone was out by like 9 p.m. out.
Of course.
Okay, so when is your next house sit?
It is in December after Christmas into New Year's. It's got a pool, so I'm excited about that.
Nando, thank you so much.
Okay, so Anele, you don't even have to worry about that issue. When I do house sit eventually, I prefer to rather sleep on the couch because I can't sleep where other couples have been sleeping.
My room is my sanctuary. My room is my personal space. If you're house sitting, you have free access to the rest of the house. Just please don't go into my room.
I think it's very weird. And if I'm house sitting, I don't like to sleep in the main bedroom either.
Guys, even MTV Cribs used to say, and this is where the magic happens. You gotta go where the magic happens, guys. Come on. Charlene, good morning.
Good morning. How are you, Anele?
Struggling to understand why y'all would allow people to sleep in your main bedrooms.
No. Hell no. They will not sleep in my bedroom and they will not sleep in my kids' bedroom. I lock all the bedrooms. I make a bed for you in the lounge area.
But isn't this now counterintuitive? Because you're asking this person to look after your house, but they can't look in those places. So you get home. Yeah?
No, definitely. They're not allowed in rooms. That's like your personal sanctuary. No one is getting any access to the rooms when they stay there. I will make a very nice bed for you in the lounge area. You don't even have to sleep on the couch. Sleep on the nice bed I'm going to prepare for you.
So, what happens if something goes wrong in those locked rooms? There
Like
could be
what?
Your window. Someone could break your window, a geyser burst, a leak in the roof, ceiling,
That's fine.
whatever.
Everything you've mentioned is not as bad as somebody being in my room.
Absolutely. And even if you change the bedding or everything, everybody's got its own smell. So even if you clean, there's going to be a smell in your room. So hell no, that will never happen.
Well, not if you open the doors and air it out.
And have you got any other rules around these people that are house sitting?
No. They can eat all my food. They can swim in my swimming pool. They can even have a party, but not go in my rooms. Hell no.
Thank you, Charlene.
It's a pleasure, Anele. I'm with you. That's sacred area. You don't go there.
Hallelujah. Thank you, Sister Charlene.
Sister Charlene.
Guys, there it is. It's just don't go into the main bedroom. Guys, there's a headboard there, hey? We are serious individuals here.
I'm a 23-year-old house sitter. I've been house sitting for about 4 years now. And about the bedroom sleeping arrangement, usually I ask the owners of the house where I should sleep. Sometimes it'll be main bedroom. Sometimes it'll be the kids' bedroom. But I've never slept on the couch.
I'm house sitting as we currently speak. I personally wouldn't sleep in someone's main bedroom. I feel like that's their privacy.
I house sat for a family every December for about 4 years, and they lived in a very fancy house. It was really nice, but they always locked their main bedroom.
That's where the valuables are and they don't trust you.
Dude, there's just things in there like documents, perfumes. All of it.
Yeah.
I just don't want you in my main bed. I don't want you going through my cosmetics. I don't want you opening my drawer. None of it. Just stay out of there.
Surely if you hire a house sitter, you trust that they're not going to be a snooper.
No, I'm going to trust myself to do what I need to do to make sure that I trust you.
Yeah.
I'm not going to leave the trust up to you.
Because in your mind, if you were house sitting, you'd be a snooper.
Of course I would be. I just want to see. I just want to see everything. I need to understand who you are. Daniela, good morning. You're in Rutherford.
Good morning, Anele and The Club.
How are you, Danielle?
I'm very good, and you all?
We are fantastic. Talk to us. You say you are a professional housekeeper.
Yeah, I would classify it as that. I've been house sitting for the past 9 years.
Yeah, no, professional. Totally.
That's professional.
Yeah, that's professional.
Yeah.
Okay, and what's your take on this?
So I also asked them where they would like me to sleep, but 9 out of the 10 times it would be in the kids' room or in a spare room. That little time that it might be the main room, it's due to the alarm system.
What about it?
So the house where you house it, they might have a certain area of the house where you cannot move into, and usually that's only the main bedroom. So you have to close the main bedroom door and then activate the alarm.
Yeah.
Then you don't have much of a choice. You'll have to stay in the main bedroom.
That's a silly system. I'll tell you why. Because if you have other people that live in the house with you or a kid's room, so what? When you activate the system, they can't move.
Yeah, well, that's often what happens.
You?
Yeah, they have to be in their rooms. But you activate it from the main bedroom.
Okay, so you normally, in your normal life, you're the only one who's allowed to move.
No. Everyone goes into their rooms and then they activate the alarm. And then from the main bedroom. That's the problem.
That's what I'm saying. Is that just a question. Is that now the other rooms, they can't even get up to go to the bathroom?
No.
Wow.
Or sometimes it's the area. So remember, it's like the area and then let's say to the passage.
Once again, I was distracting you guys here. I just wanted to ask, what systems you guys have?
I want to ask Danelle, but have you ever been asked to stay in the spare bedroom, for example, but the bed is so small you can barely fit?
Oh, many times. Especially when they've just had kids that have grown out their smaller bed, then that would become the spare bed. And then you kind of need to stay in one position because if you roll around, you end up on the floor.
And have you sneakily, Danelle, we don't want to bust your business here, but have you ever said, no, screw it, I'm going to stay in the main bedroom. I want to go there.
No,
Never.
I've never said that.
Honor.
Yeah.
Honor, no. Anele, like you said, that's where the magic happens and the magic should stay there.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Danelle.
It's a pleasure.
Love you, bye.
Everyone's going to ask for Danelle's number because she sounds like the perfect house sitter.
Without a doubt.
Say goodbye now. Back to making your morning.
Anele and The Club.
I love this show. On 947.